Friends and colleagues, we have a number of award presentations sprinkled throughout the day today, and it's my pleasure to start off with our award for state legislative achievement. The cause of common sense legal reform has had champions at the state level for many years now. And Florida State Representative Kathleen Passidomo is one of those champions. She's been a consistent and thoughtful leader in the effort to enact common sense legal reform in Florida. Her ability to explain really complex legal issues to her colleagues, coupled with her tireless commitment to improve the state's very troubling legal environment, has really established Kathleen as a legal reform leader in the state. As chairwoman of the House Civil Justice Subcommittee, she's played a key role in advancing the Fair Settlement Act to reform abusive third-party bad faith litigation. She's also helped to defeat liability-expanding bills pushed by the trial bar, which is the very last thing that Florida needs. I think many in this room would agree with me on that. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating and thanking our 2016 State Legislative Achievement Award winner, the Honorable Kathleen Passidomo. For your picture. Our next award recognizes an organization that has been an outstanding partner to ILR this year in particular. The National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers was founded in 1958 to promote the proper and fair administration of justice. NACDL is making tremendous contributions to the fight for criminal justice reform. NACDL and ILR have been working hand in hand on issues of mutual concern, including criminal intent standards, criminal discovery reform, and accountability for prosecutors who go too far. We heard some of that this morning from Connie. We also hosted a joint conference in May that enabled our two groups to examine the overcriminalization of American enterprise. I personally look forward to an ongoing collaboration with NACDL to address the problem of over-enforcement. Norm Reamer is with us today to accept this award on NACDL's behalf. Please join me in congratulating Norm and NACDL for this year's Outstanding Alliance Award. It's my distinct honor to present an award to a friend and colleague with whom I've had the pleasure of working for more than a decade. I'm not going to go into how long I've known and admired Bruce, because if I did that, it would really date me. Bruce is an institution, both in this building and around Washington. He's worked at the U.S. Chamber for more than 40 years. And for much of that time, Bruce has served as our senior government and political affairs executive, spearheading the Chamber's advocacy program on behalf of the business community. He oversees no less than 6 divisions here at the Chamber. Bruce has been the key architect on a number of broad-based coalitions, from balancing the budget to tax relief to healthcare reform. Bruce is retiring this year, as many of you may know, which is, of course, bad news for most of us in this room, for many reasons, not the least of which is that he is the Chamber's institutional memory on just about every issue. Bruce can reach into the recesses of his photographic memory and pull out pretty much any historical document, position paper, or letter at the drop of a hat. But we're really here today to honor the role that Bruce has played in support of many legal reform issues over the years, from products liability to the Y2K Act to class action reform. One of ILR's signature achievements was the passage of the Class Action Fairness Act. In fact, just this week, Bruce was asked, when we were together at a meeting where he was speaking, he was asked to name what he considered to be his most significant achievement. And he pointed to the Class Action Fairness Act. He said he didn't do that just because I was sitting next to him, but he did point to that. And I can think really of no better partner and singular advocate for passage of that monumental legal reform bill than Bruce Jostin. Bruce has also provided ILR with advice and counsel on legislative and political strategy day in and day out since our inception. He is a man of strong integrity who exemplifies the very best of the business community's advocates in Washington, D.C., or anywhere for that matter. Personally, Bruce, I appreciate how much you've encouraged and supported ILR over the years. Thank you for all you've done. We will surely miss you for the cause of legal reform, and we are honored to present you with our 2016 Legal Reform Champion Award. Congratulations, Bruce. Ladies and gentlemen, our next award is for an organization that has stood out as a leader in the legal reform community for many years. There is little doubt that the states have taken a prominent role in improving their respective legal climates over the past decade. And success depends largely, from where we sit, on strong leadership from state and local chambers. The Michigan Chamber of Commerce and Rich Studley, its CEO, exemplify this very leadership. ILR and the Michigan Chamber have been steadfast partners on a number of really important legal reform initiatives, including improving the Michigan Supreme Court. Rich also leads an elite group of state chamber executives as chair of the Chamber of Commerce Committee of 100. This is a tremendously important role as he keeps the voice of business on a consistent mission and path. It's like herding cats, and he does it really well. Please join me in thanking and congratulating the Michigan Chamber of Commerce, the 2016 recipient of ILR's Outstanding Organization Award. This is for you to hold. Our final award of the day is a presentation for Research and Policy, the foundation for all good legal reform. This year's honoree, Ken Daly, has made tremendous contributions to ILR's international legal reform efforts, including helping to guide our work as the EU and its member countries consider adoption of US-style litigation features such as class actions. Ken also is a really important intermediary and partner with our European alliances in the business community. Personally, I am so grateful for Ken's insightful and thorough research on class actions, third-party litigation funding, as well as the help that he's given us on comment letters this year. We've kept him quite busy. There's really no doubt that Ken has been an invaluable player in our successful efforts to solidify ILR's advocacy efforts and our reputation with European lawmakers. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating and thanking Ken Daly, recipient of ILR's 2016 Research and Policy Award.